Hello, everyone. Welcome to Catherine's ESL classroom. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about silent letters. Why are silent letters important? Well, do you have trouble reading them properly, or maybe you don't know how to spell them? For example, if I say night, would it be good night with a K or just with an N? Or who is that knight in that fairy tale story who saved the day? Well, get your water and your paper and learn some more. So welcome again, everyone. Today's lesson, silent letters. Let's learn spell, read, and a fun guessing game. So get ready for learning. What are silent letters? Some letters in words do not make a sound. They are silent. Silent letters are letters that you can't hear when you say the word, but that are there when you write the word. There are silent letters in some English words because over hundreds of years, we have changed how we pronounce these words, but have kept the spelling. The spelling tells us how the word used to be pronounced. For example, knock. Who's knocking at the door? In the past, people used to say the word with the K sounded out at the beginning. Well, if you were to sound out the K-N-O-C-K, it would sound like knock, but we say knock. So the K is silent here. That would sound very strange to us today if we said knock. What do you think? Now let's learn how to spell. How can we remember how to spell words with silent letters? Sometimes we can forget to include letters when they can't be heard in words or if they are difficult to hear. One way to remember the spelling of words with silent letters is to stress the silent letter when you say the word to yourself. Break the word up and decide how you say it to yourself to help you remember the spelling. For example, Wednesday. Wednesday is in the middle of the week. It has a silent D. It sounds like Wednesday. You could remember how to spell it by saying Wednesday. Now let's learn to read. Can you find the silent letters in these words? Knife, wrapper, wrong, right, gnome, wreck, crumb, lamb, knuckle, and no. So which letters are the silent letters in these words? Let's go through them. The K and the E are silent here. What about this one? Wrapper. The W is silent. Wrong. The W is silent. Right. The W and the E are silent. Gnome. The G and the E are silent. Wreck. The W is silent. Crumb. The B is silent. Lamb. The B is silent. Knuckle. The K and the E are silent. No. The K is silent. So how did you do here? Put it down in the comments. Let me know. A silent E occurs at the end of a word, making the vowel long. Do you remember vowels can be short and long? Bake. You see how the E is silent? So it makes the A a long vowel sound. If there was no E, it would just sound like back. But with the long vowel A, it's A, bake. Bone. Cute. Do you remember who this is? This is Betty Boop. Lake. What other words do you know with a silent E? Make, nice, cake, and take. Do you know any other words that you know with a silent E? There are so many. Put it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. A silent B occurs after M and before T, such as lamb, thumb, debt, and bomb. Okay. What other words do you know with a silent B? Well, if you don't know, I'm here to help you. Crumb, doubt, dumb, numb, comb, tomb. This is a tricky one. This is tomb, womb, climb, succumb. A silent K and a silent G are found before N. For example, gnome, gnat, knee, knife. What other words do you know with a silent K or G? Do you know any? Don't worry, I got some for you. New, knit, knowledge, knobbly, knock, night, need, design, rain, campaign, foreign, sign, champagne. Would you like a glass of champagne? I know I may. A sign, gnarl. So how did you do here? There are many vocabulary words here, so it's good to also look them up so you know how to use them in a sentence. A silent L follows vowels A, O, and U. Calf, salmon, chalk, yolk. See, none of the L's in these words are pronounced. They are silent. Do you know any other words that are silent, that have a silent L? If you don't, I'm here to help you. Yoke again. So let's practice this one. Yoke. Folk. Are your folks home? Chalk. We write with the chalk on the chalkboard. Talk. We are speaking. Walk. Half. Calm. Palm. How did you do here? If you didn't understand, best thing to do is pause it, rewind, and say the words with me, okay? A silent W often goes before R. Now, this word, O-F-T-E-N, could be pronounced often or often. The T is silent, but we don't have to make it silent. So it's your choice. Wrapper, wrestle, wrist, wreck. What other words do you know with a silent W? Do you have any? Well, here they are. Wrote. I wrote a story. Wrong. Wriggle. Wrinkle. Right. How did you do? Great job. Now, here's guess the word. Here's the fun stuff. What word do you know with a silent H? Are you ready? Rhubarb. Do you know what rhubarb means? Well, I can make a pie with this. Ghost. Did I scare you? Monarch. Who is the monarch today? But which country? Put it down. Chrome. Whiskey. Are you saying them with me? I hope so. You're doing a fantastic job so far. Rhyme. Orchid. I love orchids. They are such a beautiful flower. Do you? Archaeology. Sick. Sick is a religion. Did you know that? This is a tough one. Vehicle. It's not vehicle, it's vehicle. Let's say it together. Vehicle, or you could say car or truck. Hour. What hour is it? Spaghetti. Who likes spaghetti and meatballs? I do. Echo. Is there an echo in the room? White. White, do you notice the color? It's behind the words, and you see how white it is? It's also next to the blue. Technology. Whisk. I am going to whisk the batter to make beautiful fluffy pancakes this morning. Stomach. Not stomach, it's stomach. Chaos. Shh, there's too much chaos on the room. You have to be quiet. Ache. I have a belly ache. Chemist. Exhausting. I am so tired today. I can't go to the party. I'm exhausted. Are you exhausting today? Honest. How did you do? Don't worry, just rewind and you can write them out. Best way to learn how to read them is you write them. So you're going to spell the words, then you say the words, and then you repeat it. And the best thing to do is make a sentence out of them so you can remember the meaning of the words. Now, what words do you know with a silent T? Write some down. Okay, here are some. Castle. I hope you're repeating with me. You're doing a fantastic job. Just love it. Listen. Soften. We have to soften the butter before we make cake. Otherwise, the cake batter is not going to come out good. How many people put the butter in the microwave? That's a no-no. Thistle. Fasten. Fasten your seatbelt. Moisten. Moisten the plant soil just a little bit. Don't put too much water in it. Just moisten the soil of the plant so you don't kill it. Oops. Rustle. This is the one you can say two ways. Now, American style is the T can be pronounced or it can be silent. So it's up to you. It's often or often, okay? But here we're going to learn often. Ballet. Depot. Who goes to Home Depot? Watch. Whistle. Asthma. Let's try that one again. Asthma. Gourmet. I love gourmet food. It has so much flavor. Rapport. Who knows this word? Rapport. Put that one down. That's a bonus. That's a good word. Ricochet. Ricochet rabbit. How did you do with the silent T? Now, these are just some of the many words. Write down in the comments what words are that you know have a silent T. Now, what words do you know with a silent U? Any? There's so many. Well, let me give you a hand. Baguette. This is a tricky one. So baguette or baguette, who says baguette and who says baguette? Well, we can decide how you want to say it. So a baguette is a piece of bread. It looks like a loaf of bread and it's a very pretty piece of bread. Now put it in a sentence. I would love to hear it in the comments. Want to pronounce this one again? Baguette. Now, what other letter here is silent? It's not colored blue here. Do we say baguette or baguette? I think I gave it away. Built. Silhouette. Let's try that one again. Silhouette. Guitar. Guest. Be my guest. Please come over. Circuit. Guilty. Boy. This is another tricky one. Boy. It's not boy. It's boy. I know that's a tricky one. This is another bonus one. Put down in the comments what a boy is and also make a sentence. Guess. I think I had to guess the last one, right? Guinea pig. This could be a cute little pet if you'd like one. I prefer pups, but guinea pig is a nice little pet too. Disguise. Dialogue. Let's try that one again. Dialogue. This is a tricky one. Colleague. So colleague means like a coworker, someone you work with. Let's try that one again. Colleague. Tongue. Are you sticking out your tongue at me? Uh-oh. How did you do with the words that you know that have a silent U? Great job. I'm so proud. What about words that you know with a silent N? Do you have any? Well, here are some. How do we say this one? Autumn. What's another word for autumn? Fall. Column. Condemn. Hymn. Solemn. How did you do? Did you know any other words that have a silent N? There are so many. I would love to hear some words from you. And if you don't know the answer, you can always ask the question in the comments. We always want to be here to help you. Now, what words do you know with a silent C? Scissors. You ever wonder why the C is there? That could be your bonus for today. Scene. Don't make a scene. Scent. That perfume scent is beautiful. Science. Acquire. Let's try that one again. Acquire. Descend. Scenic. Is this discipline? I think someone thought it was discipline. Well, I am to trick you again. Disciple. Let's try that one. Repeat. Disciple. Uh-oh. Why are there two C's and why is one of them silent? Is it flaccid or is it flaccid? That's your bonus. I've given you so many bonuses. So here's my question to you. Do we say flaccid or do we say flaccid? This is a big one. How many syllables in this word? Miscellaneous. I'll say that one again. How many syllables? Miscellaneous. Did you catch it? Put it down. Fascinate. Candescent. Candescent. What could that possibly mean? Oh, it comes from candle, like candelabra. So it's a candescent bulb. It's a type of bulb. Obscene. Resuscitate. This is a tricky one. I'll say it a little bit slower. Resuscitate. Resuscitate. Scenario. Conscious. Abscess. I know. Why is there an SC here? These words are so tricky. So let's repeat this one. Abscess. Czar. I know. There's a C in front of it, but it's silent. Let's repeat. Czar. So how did you do with the words that you know with a silent C? I gave you many. Do you have any more? Now, what words do you know with a silent L? Should. Could. Would. Half. Lincoln. Have. Alms. That's a bonus one. I'm giving you so many bonuses. How many bonuses have I given you so far? Ams. There's no A-L. The L is silent. So ams. This is another one. How do we say this one? I'm going to let you tell me. Put it down in the comments. I want to hear. Let's see how many students are doing amazing today. What's this one? We help put it around the windows to prevent any leakage from the outside world, meaning so no cold comes in or no heat comes in. Cork. We eat this. How do we say this? Salmon. Oh, I love the trees. Sometimes we also celebrate on the Sunday once a year. Palm. Calm. You know this one. Chalk. You're probably asking yourself, why is there no W? Why is there a silent L? Well, that's English for you. How do we say this one? This is a tough one. Stockholm. Did you hear that? Stockholm. You know this one. Yoke. Suffolk. Who lives in Suffolk County? Norfolk. Norfolk. This is a tricky one. This doesn't sound anything like you see it. I'm thinking whether or not I should give it to you or you have to tell me. All right, I'll help you. Colonel, nothing the way it looks. Are you sure it's Colonel, Miss Catherine? I don't know. Put it down in the comments. How did you do with words that you may know are silent L? If you have some more, put it down. Super duper. That's all, folks. You're wondering why. What are folks? Well, folks is a great word to use instead of people. Folks also means your parents. So you did a wonderful, super job today. And I want to thank you for joining Miss Catherine's ESL classroom on silent letters. That's all, folks. Bye.